like hearing that story from Toby Mac was just like, yo, like that was one of my most memorable times ever.
Wow.
And then speaking to Carmen and then telling Carmen the story, I was like, yo, I got saved listening to your VHS tape, and him not even responding and it just being radio silence. It was just,
it's pretty awkward.
Yeah, it was a really weird, I'll say it because no offense, Carmen's not listening to this. Carmen was one of my worst interviews ever of all time.
Editor, just make a star on this part, please.
Yeah, if Carmen's listening, like you guys are doing pretty well. But like, you know,
we're gonna send it to him. Damn.
It was such a weird interview. Like he had just beaten cancer. You know, I was talking to him about this album that he had coming out, and I'm like, you know, we're talking about all this stuff, and he's not giving me like anything good. And it's just like, yo, like,
was he dry?
What's it like? You know, you just beat cancer. Like, what's it like? You just beat cancer, and you know, you're dropping this album. Like, how does it feel, or whatever? And he's like, you know, I feel good. It was like that was it. I was like, question 1 done, and I'm like, oh no. I knew right from the jump. I was like, yo, it's gonna be bad.
Right.
And this is like a legend, and I was like, this can't happen. Like, how am I going to fill up?
He's not media trained.
How am I going to fill up another 40 minutes of like an interview slot that I got with him? If he's I have like 12 questions, he just answer one of them in 10 seconds. But see, so oddly enough, it was when I started talking about his role in hip hop of Christian rap, he started lighting up. I was like, why do you think you were allowed, you know, you were successful back then? He's like, you know, because I was really genuine with it. And, you know, and I was like, yo, people listening, not trying to hear Carman do raps now. They probably weren't trying to hear it back then either. But like me as like a 7-year-old, I was like, this is dope. But like he went off on that. He gave me like a solid like 20 minutes on that. And then at the end, I was like, yeah, man, I want to tell you part of my testimony. It was like, you know, I popped in your VHS and, you know, I got saved to the altar call. And it was just like,
you just shut down again.
Nothing. And I was like, all right, yeah. So anyway, thanks. Thanks for the interview. He was like, all right, bye. I was like, dang. I was like, all right, man. Well, got that out of the way.
That's tough.
That's crazy.